And they have got to be happy about the lead that they have built so far.
1-1, ready?
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. 11, 180. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
11. Hey, can. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Burrow picking up the pace.
11 mighty.
First and 10 at
11
the
empty. 11 empty. Stop.
Throwing now on first down. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Off line, ready?
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Gun. Shot.
Brown on first and goal. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we're good.
With this lead, keeping the pedal down.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Shot.
Here's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McAllister now to return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Now here comes the New York offense. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they've played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Bengals get to him and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
9 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Loses it again. Oh, heads up play for the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. His work begins at the 31. Jukes away from one. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
try it right with Brown. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Here we go.
First and goal at
Right,
the
80.
9-yard line.
Play action now. Burrow. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Intended for Juke.
Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson picking off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Ready.
Now here's Cam Scatterbull on the ground. Massive hits, the ball's out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Retains possession.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got him. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bengals are running them out of the building. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
One after up and good by McPherson. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson picking off for Cincinnati.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Winston. Robinson gets hit, and he loses it. Now the Bengals have it. There he goes, right sideline. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, Rob, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it, I felt it, everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now. McPherson at the point after.
right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Here's Winston, 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the well 1-2 many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and he had somebody there waiting for it that time.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And their shot at the win probably already gone before that last interception, but after the pick 6, Brock, whatever will they had to keep fighting, that might be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, Winston lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. This is going to wind up inside the 10, so they jump on the fumble. And that's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Here we go. Hey, kick.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Burrow picking up the pace.
A 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
11, mighty. 11. Stop.
Back on 2nd and goal. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now here comes the New York offense. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, you got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group.
Lost control of another one. Now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one.
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals running him out of the building. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard
Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterbo. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Winston looking to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Screen here for Scatterbo. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Giants are set to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half.
On 1, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. 180. Right up. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. I'm just going to go out on a limb, Parker, and say that this defense is probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by these points.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
Here we go. Got.
Got on the toss, right side. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
We're good.
Burrow picking up the pace.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Got.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 180. Got.
A first down carry for Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Bengals first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
12. Got. 11. Got.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it's second down coming up.
The coverage by Andrew Phillips.
12. Here we go. Got.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up on first and 10.
That's another
Here we go.
Bengals first down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Gotta go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Block on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
Got.
Brings up 7.
Brown gets it again here on second. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line.
11 coming.
No gain.
Third and short, it's Burrow.
Third down and
On the move, headed right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bengals continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Another score for him this game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Ready.
First play's a design run. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's Winston to the air. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Giants.
Throwing is Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. Escapes the defender. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Bengals and running back Chase Brown getting set to begin another drive here. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now. And
you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go.
Burrow on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Burrow picking up the pace.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he takes it down to the 33. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1, ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Hey, please, Big 13, Big 13. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Cut. 180. 11, 11, 11.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Bengals throw 6 more on the blowout. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Another through the air this game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And now the Bengals have it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They've got first down here from the 36.
12. Here we go. 11, empty. Can.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He lofts it deep right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
To 2nd and 10.
11, 180. Raise up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
11. 180.
To the air on 3rd and long. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Burrow trying on 4th down. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 33. And he can't do it himself. He's stuck behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
The Giants offense all set to get started. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running with Scatterboo. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's gonna be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Escapes out to the left. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Working from the gun. Here's Winston. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
2nd down.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14.
Ready. 125.
Shotgun snap now to Winston. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
It's a gain of 6.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Wow, it's free again! fortunate enough to get step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love it, Joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.